Solana in a real sense is a mid-positioned cryptographic money at present estimated at $23.10 that has a place with the class of mineable coins with a market capitalization of $9,554,606,583 versus the for the most part thought. Over the past certainly couple of years, cryptographic forms of money, including Solana, laid out assorted areas of strength for in the worldwide monetary world and explicitly are presently being exchanged comparable to customary resources like stocks, wares, and unfamiliar monetary forms, forex, in a really significant way. A few institutional financial backers even consider crypto as a proficient supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy, or so they essentially thought. Retail financial backers and brokers are exceptionally keen on digital currencies by and large, for example, Sol, since this sort of is seemingly the most open monetary market, where various resources fundamentally have the especially potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a somewhat genuinely brief timeframe in an unpretentious manner. These profits basically are truly unreachable in every practical sense, different business sectors, which basically is the motivation behind why most all things considered, moderate financial backers generally are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital forms of money like Solana. While the groundbreaking ones essentially give a huge piece of their especially funding to this quickly creating resource class, as opposed to prevalent thinking. At this specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Solana to the level at $23.10, where it as of now sits, kind of in spite of prevalent thinking. As currently referenced, Sol basically is a mid-positioned cryptographic money since it by possesses the 8th spot in worldwide cryptographic money rankings, the really metric that's still up in the air, by duplicating the ongoing cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource. On account of Solana, the market capitalization for the most part remains at $9,554,606,583. The significance of this boundary will explicitly be truly made sense of later, which by and large is very critical. Our cost expectation calculation in every practical sense is planned so that it ceaselessly screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to fundamentally give our endorsers the most reliable data on the genuinely present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to sufficiently survey the condition of their portfolio and certainly choose whether or not it explicitly needs to be reconfigured, which basically shows that over the past truly couple of years, digital forms of money, including Solana, laid out a very impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world and generally are currently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, wares, and unfamiliar monetary forms, forex, in a genuinely large way. Our calculation likewise really focuses on verifiable information, which generally is in every practical sense essential for the sort of right assessment of both truly current and expected market structure and the evaluation of its present and future heading in a very significant manner. Underneath you will find key portions of this verifiable information with the goal that you also could have a comprehension of where the Solana market in every practical sense is going, which is genuinely critical. Yesterday, on October 4, Sol for the most part was esteemed at $23.55 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Truly recall that digital currencies by and large are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m., or so they generally thought. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period basically added up to 2.27%, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. 7 days prior, on September 28, Solana essentially was exchanged at $19.13 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that near its current position, or so they thought. On September 5, which in a real sense was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Sol at $19.50, the cost level that especially is at the distance of 18.48% from where it right now generally stands. The cost of Sol and the readings of CVIX in every practical sense are not by any means the only measurements that we use while attracting the cost expectations a major way. Market capitalization in a real sense is another significant truly metric that for the most part assists traders with in a real sense deciding the ubiquity of the cryptographic money being referred to as well as its future possibilities, which especially is genuinely huge. It's likewise used to in a real sense survey the offer that Solana generally holds inside the in every way that really matters whole digital currency market amazingly. The recipe for the estimation of market capitalization explicitly is somewhat basic. The flowing stockpile of the cash being referred to generally is duplicated by its ongoing cost, which generally is genuinely critical. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of SOL in a real sense remains at $9,554,606,583, enough to name it the 8th biggest coin on the digital money market in a kind of huge manner. Yesterday, on October 4th, the market capitalization of Solana really remained at $9,735,013,913 in an unpretentious manner. 7 days prior, on September 28, the capitalization of SOL basically was $7,894,287,093, which for the most part is very critical. A month prior, on September 5, how much exceptionally capital streaming around this by and large specific market commonly added up to $7,972,193,352, really in spite of mainstream thinking. Most digital currency financial backers truly stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a truly certain cryptographic money and its capacity to truly endure disturbances, which generally are the by and large normal event on this exceptionally unpredictable market. Exhibiting how the cost of SOL and the readings of CVIX generally are not by any means the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost expectations. The all-out supply of SOL as of now especially remains at 559,159,857 coins, which generally is genuinely critical. The coursing supply of the digital money under survey is 413,569,781 SOL. This Solana cost expectation won't really be by and large complete without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it is the genuinely metric utilized by practically all digital currency brokers to explicitly affirm the strength of the pattern and the feasibility of a market move in an every practical sense, significant way. For example, assuming the breakout to the potential gain truly is happening on the rear of the genuinely low exchanging volume, there in a real sense is a genuinely high likelihood that this move certainly is impractical and would generally bring about a bullish snare, or so they truly thought. Consequently, it is vital to in every practical sense break down the truly past and the fundamentally current exchanging volume of SOL request to comprehend whether this market has a basic strength. Over the sort of beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume on the Solana market was enrolled at $370,037,560 win, which sort of is genuinely critical. Yesterday, on October 4, SOL in a real sense had an exchanging volume of $653,416,026, showing that the in every way that really matters, all-out supply of SOL at present especially remains at 559,159,857 coins, in spite of prevalent thinking. 7 days prior, on September 28, the sort of normal in every practical sense, day-to-day exchanging volume on that market generally added up to $210,354,832 in an unobtrusive manner.